I don't even know where to start. Do I tell you guys what I've been doing these last 2 weeks? Do I tell you that I've kept my house so sparkly clean? Because I was like, you know what? If I'm not doing vlogs, I have to make sure that my time is spent in good places. So I've kept my room exceptionally clean, except I'm cleaning my bedding, so that's why that's like that. And get this. I've also gone to all of my training, as well as memorizing all of the things I needed to memorize, as well as doing acting classes, and eating at home, which is something really different for me, because usually I like eat out with friends, but I'm like, it's so expensive, and this way I can actually eat healthy things, and ended up losing like 5 pounds, and man, I just feel like I'm on a roll. See, this is what happens when I don't have you guys in my life. I'm not lazy. Just kidding. I'm totally joking. I don't need anything in here, do I? Do you want to see what I got my family? It's super cute. This is done. Nothing in my room needs to be done. This is what I got my family. So everyone pretty much knows my like super real last name now. So I don't think it matters, but I got my family this. It's their family name, and I thought it was super cute. I got it done at the P&E, or it's somewhere where there's lots of food, and yes, of course, it's the only thing that's ever on my mind. Oh, speaking of food, I'm about to go have lunch with my dad, and then I'm gonna go drive, because he works here sometimes, so I'm gonna go have lunch with my dad, and then I'm going to drive to my hometown, which is West Bank, to go pick up the rest of my family and bring them here for Friday. So let's go on an adventure, guys. Not taking a selfie. Dad's like, really? You're taking a selfie? No. Is this how long it's been since you've seen me take out my camera?
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, let me put it up my face because I'm going to take a picture of myself because I'm a movie star.
I'm not a movie star. Totally made me blank. So this is embarrassing. Brain fart on camera. How do you feel about you coming here to work and then I leave to go to your house?
Let me see. Let me just check my emotion to see what it is. My emotion is fine.
Oh, I thought you'd be sad.
Yes, I'm sad.
Yeah. See, don't you want to meet this guy at the premiere of Crop?
You got some in your teeth.
Do I?
Yeah.
Comfy clothes. Check. All my healthy foods and snacks in here and dinners and everything that I need to be eating. Check. Water. Tea. Check. What else? Oh, everything back there to give to my mom. Check. And tunes. I'm good for a 4-hour drive. You guys remember that truck when I went horseback riding? I stopped here to see if I can get like a whole pie for my mom. So I want to see, and for the girls, not just for my, hey mom, have this pie and let me watch you eat it. They might have pie here. So let's go check it out. And I have to use their washroom really bad. Oh, it's an apple pie. I got apple pie and I don't know if they'll like this kind. I hope they do. But you can't really go wrong with apple, right? That's kind of what I thought. Is that it was baked fresh today. The last 2 weeks, I've just been so happy. I think the acting classes has really helped because I've never really felt that I belong to acting or any sort of genre, kind of like everyone sort of feels. And these classes just reminded you that, you know what? Every single person in this entire world has insecurities. And every person in this entire world is like not confident. Like the people who you think are confident are just people who've accepted themselves as being themselves. You know, they're like, you know what, I have these flaws. Well, whatever. That's me. And because of that and that realization, I'm just totally okay with being myself. Like, and sometimes you second guess yourself, but lately I've just been like, you know what? As long as I'm being the best person and the nicest and, not always the nicest, but as long as I'm being the best person I can be, I can't really ask for anything different. So I've been really happy. I don't even care that I'm vlogging in front of people right now. Legitimately. True. And I would also like to say that there's so many people that can preach and talk about just accepting yourself, it's a lot harder than it really is. And I think these last, 2 years, I've done a lot of second guessing myself, but I've done a lot of analyzing my life, and that's just something I do. I'm not saying, oh yeah, just accept yourself for the way that you are. It's not easy to do. I'm not saying that you can just do it. I've kind of found that place in myself where I'm just okay with being goofy, and I'm okay with saying stupid things that I say sometimes, and I'm okay with the way that I look and the way that I talk and all that fun stuff. And oh, it's so liberating. It really is, because you're like, you know what? It feels so good when you can be yourself around the people that love you and they accept you for everything that you are. And it's seriously liberating, and I feel so lame saying that, but my acting class has taught me that, because you have to accept the fact that you're saying silly lines in front of people. You have to accept the fact that you're crying in front of people in this type of play or whatever it is. So it's something, if you want to get into acting, that you really have to work hard for. And I'm working hard towards it, yo. Working hard. Okay, seriously, let's get on the road, you guys. I just want to get there. I want to get to my hometown. It's so funny. As soon as I get around, all of my family and we're all socializing and everything, I completely forget to vlog. But now it's time for everyone who's in bed and has school tomorrow, so no one's around. But look, the pie was a success. It's almost finished. I can't stop thinking about how excited I am for Friday, because I know I should be very optimistic about the future and everything, but I'm a lead in a short film, and my family is going to see me be a lead in something on a big screen, and I may never get this chance ever again in my life. I know that's pessimistic or something, and I'm not being optimistic about the future or whatever, but I'm just so excited and living in the now, and excited that my parents and my family get to see this. And I know maybe that seems selfish, but it's you work so hard towards something, and sometimes you don't have things to show for it. And this is finally something I can show people and be like, look, I'm doing what I love, and I get to do it with all my friends, and it's awesome. And I'm just so excited. And I also have big news that got released today, that I was nominated for an award for my car hit on Arrow, which they had a bunch of submissions, and they picked 6 of the submissions that they got. I don't know how many they got, but they picked 6, and I'm up against all dudes, and they're people who've been in the film industry for a while, so I'm very grateful and excited, and it's a black tie dinner, so I'm just excited about the nomination. Whether I win or not is another story, and I don't care about that, but I got nominated, and I'm bringing my dad as my date in November, so I'm so excited about that, and honored, and feel very fortunate and appreciative. I can't even talk anymore of all the things lately. It's just I'm scared. So many things are going good, so eventually when things go good, there's gonna be a bad. So I'm relishing in it right now. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. We're having a heart-to-heart, okay? I watched a movie recently. It was The Butler, and it made me realize how fast time goes, how fast your life may touch another person's life, how fast that I could not talk to my dad tomorrow. Today might have been the last day I ever talked to my dad, and you guys got to see that, and that's scary to think about, and I've been thinking about that so much lately, and how much I just want to live in the now. It's scary. I still look to the future, and I still have my plans for the future, but I'm trying so hard to connect with people and be there and listen to them, and it doesn't always do very well. Sometimes I get bored and kind of go into my own world, but that's just me. But I'm trying so hard, and it feels so good. Living in the now. You're alive, you're breathing, you have somebody in your life, maybe you don't, but you have a cat or you have a dog, and they're with you and they love you, and it's just, we're all living this crazy life, and we should appreciate it, even if it sucks sometimes. Well, there's my heart-to-heart today. We're living in the now. Take this very moment to appreciate everything that you have, even if it's just the computer that's sitting in front of you, or the phone, or the iPad, or if you're on someone else's computer. You're lucky that they let you use your computer, their computer, whatever. Guys, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for being you, and thank you for being alive. Good night.